Hello everyone, my name is Andre and today we are back with some more Dragon Ball Z Abridged. So this episode is the Broly movie, and this movie for me is quite the classic. Like, you don't understand. This is one of those movies I had on VHS, which I didn't have that many, but I did have this one, and it was quite amazing, if I am honest. So this is a big one, so I am going to try, I don't do any promises, but I am going to try to keep myself as quiet and as silent as possible and try to do just reactions, but I do hope that I don't have to make this video 40 minutes long, because I feel sorry for you guys. I don't want you guys to suffer because of me. I know I make you suffer sometimes, and I'm really, really sorry, I think. No, but seriously. Yeah, I am going to try not to talk in this video because it's already going to be a big reaction, and I don't want you guys to be here for 40 minutes to an hour. So I am going to try to do that. But if I do eventually find something that I might want to talk about, I might make that video. Hopefully not. Hopefully that I don't find anything to analyze. I do hope that. But I might also not speak about any analysis in this video and do it in another one, which doesn't really make sense, but who knows. Without any further ado, let's begin. As always, guys, please don't forget to show your support. Info and links will be in the description below. And as always, thank you so very much for subscribing. If you have liked the content, please do subscribe. It's free, it's fun, it's great, it's amazing, and there's a lot of content in this channel for you to appreciate, to like, to enjoy, and there is going to be much more in the future. With that said, we are almost incredibly close to 100. Maybe when this video goes live, maybe we'll already surpass it, and if we have, yay! That's amazing, and I want to thank everyone for the support. It really does mean a lot, and I do hope that we can continue that in the future, even after Dragon Ball Z Abridged is over. I do hope that you guys keep coming back and keep watching the content, because, you know, I make this for you guys, and I'm really enjoying doing this, so I really hope that you guys enjoy it too. With that said, wow, that was a long one. Let's begin, shall we?
The following is a fan-based parody. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT are all
Damn, Vegeta doing that spin kick.
Toei Animation, Fuji TV, and Akira Toriyama.
One day I'll be able to do a spin kick like that. Broly kind of looking Super Saiyan blue.
The South Galaxy has been obliterated.
Oh my.
Holy shit!
Okay, first of all, calm down.
I was in the bathroom for 5 minutes, and now it's all gone.
Don't have embarrassed.
Oh, you know that mother's still asleep. This is my ex-man.
I love. Wait, when was this made? 2017. After Battle of Gods. I think it's before the Super Anime, but after Battle of Gods. I love the Beerus reference.
Told me she would hurt me. Oh, you know that mother's still asleep. This is my ex-man. She told me she would hurt me in a way I'd never seen coming. Why, Scott? Why?
South Kai, listen.
Okay.
Still my Blu-ray player, man.
South Kai, we are going
Good.
to figure
It's
this
the South
out.
guy.
Need to
Okay.
get whoever did this North Kai.
All right, then listen. I got a guy.
What's his name?
Goku, I'm gonna show you
Show me what?
how to act like an actual adult.
Oh, you can't do that.
Missing the wedding reception. We sat through that boring talk about love and junk for 40 minutes just waiting for the banquet. I learned how to count up to 40 because of that. That's 10 fours, by the way.
And
Yeah,
that
I
is
know.
exactly why we're here. I don't want Gohan ending up the same barely functional man-child you are. And
Exactly.
I made sure to schedule this college interview on the same day as the wedding because, as we both know, getting you into a suit is like trying to give a cat a bath.
But I like bats.
Hold on to that feeling.
That's right, Krillin, you do it. You get it.
Yeah, sing it, girl!
Yeah.
Are you drunk already? The reception just started.
Pig, I am a pre-gaming master.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry.
Aw.
Your man had to skip out on the reception.
That's okay. I am my real best man right here.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That's not all I'm saying.
Oh, damn.
Turkey, you know me
Okay.
so well. I came here for a banquet, and I find out it's a potluck, you cheap
Well, I'm surprised you came, sweetheart. An interspecies homosexual marriage?
I just wanted to see what the gay agenda looked like in person. Frankly,
Jesus.
not impressed. Oh, great, and now immigrants.
Have I ever said how much I love Dr. Briefs?
Wonderland around here.
Do you fools have any idea whose planet this is?
Hail Lord Vegeta!
Well, good. Glad we're clear on that.
It has been too many years, Prince Vegeta. Or should I say, King Vegeta. King.
Never in my life have I needed something so much and never known until I received it.
My god, that's not good. Dude, saying those things to Vegeta is not good. He's already incredibly proud of himself. Now, instead of being, I am the prince of all Saiyans, I am the hype. Now he's going to be, I am the king of all Saiyans. That's not good. That's not something that you want. You don't want to instigate this guy, okay? You don't want to instigate this guy. Believe me.
This is rather unorthodox.
Look at this face. Look at this face. Look at this face. This is the face of, I'm never gonna let you live that down. I'm going to be King Vegeta until I die.
This is rather unorthodox. Your son is 11 years old and homeschooled, but you say he's at a 12th grade level?
I'm a teacher first and a mother second. Also a wife.
I see. Speaking of your husband, Mr. Son Goku, was it? Can you tell us anything interesting about yourself?
Oh, sure. Well, I'm a Saiyan.
Goku?
Oh, so you're a minority, because that could favor
Fair
your
enough.
child for enrollment.
Oh,
Yes, he
yes,
is a minority.
Definitely a minority. There are only 2.5 more like
Goku,
me.
are you there?
Oh, hey, King Kai. Long time no talk. How's Bubbles? Well, not much. Just a silly school thing. No, not for me. For Gohan.
Everyone is hearing that
Excuse me,
conversation.
Mr.
It does make sense.
Son.
Hold on, talking to God. Wait, there are other Kais?
He's very religious.
When are we
We
gonna talk
both
about
are.
this?
Did you know my mother was Jewish?
One sec. I gotta take this.
Is your husband a magician?
Yes. And for his next trick, he will convince you to enroll our son.
Well, if he's as in touch with God as you say he is, perhaps he could work that miracle.
Poor Gohan. Jesus
You're
Christ.
telling me that you've acquired an entirely new planet Vegeta for me to rule over.
That is exactly what I said, yes.
Ah, well then, it's official. Attention, everyone! Your planet is a mudhole for entitled weaklings, and you're all worthless. I'm going to claim my birthrights.
But Dad, what about Cell?
Fuck 'em.
I need to hear that again.
Claim my birthrights.
But Dad, what about Cell?
Fuck 'em.
What about Cell? Fuck him. Greatest answer.
You must be...
Your name is Trunks.
Hello, Princess Trunks.
That's a girl's name, yeah. They're still going with the girl joke. Oh god, that's great. Hello, Princess Trunks.
My first decree, you shall only call her Princess Trunks.
All hail, Princess Trunks. Such a big burn.
Part of the reception.
Wait, what?
Let's go find some space strippers. As in part of the reception. How is he this strong?
Sure, just go back into space again. At least I'm not pregnant this time. Shit, I hope.
I'll drag it back by its non-existent
tail if I have to.
Don't try too hard.
Oh god. Oh my.
Wait, take this.
This is
way.
great.
Goku? Goku! Supreme Kai on monkey! What is up with that monkey suit you're wearing?
That's highly offensive, sir.
What the fuck happened to Bubbles? When has Bubbles always been like that?
Bubbles, I don't see race, you filthy macaque.
That doesn't seem right.
Alright, who do I gotta beat up?
That's what you're going to find out. Now, normally I don't involve myself in matters of other galaxies, but South Kai bought me my car, so I owe him a Have you seen it? It's only got 63 miles on it.
She's a Buick.
A Chevrolet Bel Air, actually.
Is it? Okay.
It's up to you to find out who destroyed South Galaxy.
Okie doke, I'll go look for clues.
I like that play on words. She's a Buick. I like that.
Oh, I can't breathe in space apparently.
You're the salt of the earth, Goku.
Oh, he's so stupid. I love it. Looks like Earth.
Now,
Not anymore.
behold your magnificent new kingdom.
Pretty sure when you rule over a planet, the planet is your kingdom.
How wise you are.
Oh, come
How
on.
about we take a tour of your beautiful new palace?
Somebody get me a raw egg, 2 shots of Tabasco, salt, pepper, and a gun to shoot myself. You know what they say? Liquor before beer, you're in the clear.
Oh, God.
Liquor before intergalactic travel, feel your insides unravel.
Oh, shit.
So, did you destroy South Galaxy?
There's a South Galaxy?
Forget you heard that.
No. I'll talk so nice.
They are.
Call this a palace worthy of King
Oh, God.
Vegeta.
Brilliant.
First of all, I demand more towers. Second, I demand more towels. And third, I demand more trowels. The brickwork.
I didn't get that one. Why does he need more towels, towers, and trowels? I don't get any. What?
And this place is a shit show.
I don't get that
Who's
joke.
this scrawny puke?
I'm a 1.5 feet taller than you, but
Shit show. Who's this scrawny puke?
I'm a 1.5 feet taller than you, but whatever.
What's that?
I said I can't hear you from down there.
Boy, I can't hear you from up there.
That is my son Broly, my liege. Forgive him, he's a very passive boy.
Yeah,
that's
that's.
for the sake of the Saiyan race. He has my blessings to bed Princess Trunks. Excuse you? Shut up, boy. Think of the bloodline. Do you even know what you're doing? I don't need to. I'm king.
Your hair looks like lavender, but smells like strawberry.
Dad!
Something seems really fishy.
I'll be back. I'll be back soon. I'm back. This episode is. This movie is just good. Just good, so good.
Yeah, Trunks doesn't even have a womb.
I say we investigate.
I'm that curious.
Planet.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Ciao, bye bye.
Just want to make sure if it was you who destroyed South Galaxy. Stop screaming if it was.
Why would have been him?
Okay.
Oh God.
I'll let you go then. Good luck in your
Oh.
assassin.
Just.
Man, King Kai, I'm stumped. I asked Cell, Mercenary Tao, Piccolo, Tenshinhan, and that monster Pilaf. And
You know, it's funny to talk about Pilaf. I want to ask you guys one thing regarding Pilaf, and this is the perfect opportunity. Bulma knows, right? Like, they all know. Goku might not know, but the rest of the Z fighters, they all know that the kids are Pilaf, Mai, and the dog. Right? They have to know, right? Like, they have to know, right? And it's amazing to see that Dragon Ball Super brought the original 3 villains and made them into basically Bulma's helpers, which makes so much sense because Pilaf is actually a genius as well. Like the robots and everything, it was built by him. He was the engineer and the scientist behind it. Pilaf is a genius and deserves all that respect. But you know, in Dragon Ball, he was such a quirky villain that it's funny. And now that it's hilarious to see that now that he finally has all that he ever wanted, truly, you know, a great house, a lot of riches and stuff like that, being under the wing of Bulma. It's interesting to see that he no longer wants to conquer the world, nor has any desires to achieve the Dragon Balls. And it's an interesting way to include some characters that we never really thought we would see again in the show, reintroduced into the show in such a fun way. I absolutely love what they did to Pilaf in Dragon Ball Super. It might be an unpopular opinion. I'm not really sure, but I love it personally. And even though the relationship with Trunks, Maya and Trunks' relationship is kind of creepy, considering that even though she looks like she's 8 or 10 or whatever, she's actually 60 something. So even though their relationship is kind of iffy, it's still very sweet and a very interesting relationship, and it's a good way to give Trunks a girlfriend, I guess. So I love it. I really love what they did, personally.
None of them destroyed South Galaxy.
Goku, I've been trying to tell you for the last 2 hours. Go to New Vegeta.
There's another Vegeta? I wonder if he's stronger than normal Vegeta.
That man is.
I'm sorry, I forgot my English for a moment. This has been so good that it has actually made me speak Portuguese for a second. I can't even believe that. This hardly ever happens.
Going to be the death of me.
Epic foreshadow.
A lot better as a skyline. What happened?
Oh God.
Why does it look like the day after tomorrow was yesterday?
Hey, over there!
What?
Maybe we can ask one of these fine indentured servants what's going on.
Servants. Yeah. You know, willingly unpaid interns. That's what I like to call them. I acquired some of those on Minecraft recently. I even built them not a prison. Like, I don't know what, you know, the leaks have said. It's not a prison. It's a cubicle looking with bars, vertical bars, iron, obviously bars. It's a cubically vertical iron bar looking cubicle. It's not a cell. It's not a cell. It's a work environment with the purpose of you know, optimizing and enhancing the work experience to the maximum. That's what I would call it.
Worry not, Podling. I just inhaled a little bit of rust.
No, please! If you are angry, use your whip on me. I can take it.
No, don't worry.
What?
We're not with them. We won't hurt you.
Oh, whatever.
So,
Masochist, lovely.
Oh yeah! A couple of Saiyans landed on our planet a few months ago and transported us here against our will. And if we step out of line, well...
Surprise, worthless runt! It's time for your hourly feeding.
Oh God, Daddy!
Time for your hourly feeding.
Oh God, Daddy!
Whoa! No. That's my name. It's actually pronounced Da-Dee.
Harder, Daddy!
Now, that one was what you thought it was.
Please, I beg you. Here's but a boy. Let me take it. It's my turn.
Only after you lick my boot.
Oh my God.
Oh, you monster.
leave these odd people alone.
I love it.
We've been beating up children all day long. What makes you any different?
Because he's
Oh
with me.
God.
Okay, kinky we can handle, but we're not being paid for crazy. We're out.
I just bit the inside of my cheek earlier. Oh.
Goku, what the heck are you doing here? I'm so sorry.
Oh, just looking for the new Vegeta. I followed all Vegeta's energy here, and I found you guys.
Goku, not Vegeta is actually just a planet.
Oh, now you tell me. Who names their planet after themselves?
A goddamn idiot! That's what I am for buying into this garbage heap.
Please, my liege.
I'm not your liege, you brown-nosing toady. You promised me a kingdom, but I have no subjects, no infrastructure, and a throne made of wood. What am I, the space pope?
I beg of you, King Vegeta. Please stay
God, yes.
for roughly 3.5 hours.
Oddly specific.
You wasting my time? Oh, and tell your creepy brat to stop following me.
What's your power level?
And stop asking that! No one cares anymore!
Mine's pretty big.
Oh shit, it's Goku. Goku. Hello, Goku. Have you come to join the rest of your marvelous ways?
Or did you just come to see my new palace? It has 6 towers, like a peasant!
Hello, what is your power level?
You know, pretty big though.
Mine too.
Cool. So, Jinx, I'm actually looking for
Oh, it's good to see them bond.
a galaxy.
But who would blow up South Galaxy?
Probably someone with a really big power level.
That's a good point. You've got a good point. What's your name?
Broly.
Good point, Broly.
It's all a lie! I know, a queen-size bed? Paragus
No, Paragus has been fabricating this entire planet, from its palace to its people.
Princess Trunks, perhaps.
Okay, I'm putting
Princess Trunks.
a moratorium on that right now. Father, this psychopath has been enslaving races from other planets to
Oh my god. He's gonna be happy about that.
Paragus, is this true?
My liege. Yes, it is.
My god. You're not the shit stain of a Saiyan I thought you were.
Thank you, my liege.
God damn it, Dad. You are now my royal grand vizier.
Oh, that was Nappa's position.
Father, what this guy has done, it's inhuman.
Yes, but it's not insane.
Actually, we mentioned
Fair enough.
Say what? Yes, being enslaved and exploited by another, stronger, strapping race fulfills us completely.
Of course.
Actually, kinda get it.
Although,
Oh,
it is
yeah.
strange that he would force us to build
Krillin.
a kingdom on a doomed planet.
Oh, god damn it.
Plain shit stain.
To hell with this. I'll leave the bootlicking to the Shamotians. Well then, you have finally unraveled my plan, King Vegeta.
Okay.
This whole wretched planet will soon be
His interest is
encompassed
so
by the
great.
cataclysmic comet Kamori, wiping it and you out with it.
I'm confused. Am I being pranked? Because I don't do jokes.
This is no joke. This is
Vegeta doesn't do jokes, but he's a joke.
because
Oh!
that bastard
I'm sorry, I love you, Vegeta.
left us both to die.
Sounds like me, but that doesn't sound familiar.
Not you, you self-absorbed blue-blooded snot. Your father, the true king. Mere days after my son was born,
Do I have to censor that?
realized his immense
Ah, they didn't, so I'm not
a
gonna.
whopping 10,000.
Yeah, well, I was like 20,000 is like a sperm. So, you know.
And so, threatened by the
No,
magnificence of
he's so humble, you know. Vegeta's so humble. Like, Jesus. He's the Pentagon of kings, you know. So humble.
my progeny, the king ordered for him to be executed.
Oh, God.
This is insane! Frieza's got us paying rent under his boot heel, and you're just going to murder a Saiyan baby with a power level of 10,000? He's like a trump card if the card literally flipped the table over and shot the other player. He would be of great use to Vegeta.
My son, the planet or me?
Yes!
Grand Vizier Nappa.
See, Grand Vizier Nappa.
Require your treasured guidance once more.
Stab the baby.
Are you sure?
Look, we've got a meeting with Frieza in 1 hour, so either stab the baby or we have to cancel your 6 o'clock.
I saw to my son's execution.
Stab the baby.
himself. With, well, less than success.
Son of an alien whore. Someone fetch me a better dagger so I may properly stab this baby. Oh, good. Now it's flying. To hell with this. Just dump him in a hole with his father. Luckily, the king was as half-assed at murdering us as he was at raising you.
Oh shit!
With Broly's magnificent power, we survived the extinction of our race.
Wait. So does this have anything to do with South Galaxy? Because that's kind of why I'm here.
Actually, yes. You see, one night while I was discussing the son of Bardock...
The scientist?
The very same.
Bardock was a scientist. I think we talked about that as well. Huh, interesting.
There's a single word that triggered Broly, and he suddenly went wild. In his
Why were you discussing the son of Bardock the scientist? Like, in what in what scenario were you like, yo, Broly, do you actually remember the son of Bardock? For some reason, you know, that kid you didn't like at all because he cried. Like, at what point was Paragus like, you know what, let's have this conversation, you know, I really like Bardock, we were tight, you know, and I want to see if, you know, Broly remembers his son Kakarot.
furious rage, he exterminated the South Galaxy in its entirety.
Nice.
What was the word?
Why would I...
Non-fat?
No! Why would it be...
Diet?
This is...
Those are the words for you, Goku.
Stop trying to trigger my son!
Freezer with an eye.
For God's sake!
First of all, Paragus, your seed couldn't compare to my own, and he's a filthy halfling.
Love you too, Dad.
Second, I couldn't care less about any South Galaxies or lack thereof. So if you're done wasting everyone's time, grab your friends, grab your shit, and go home!
I love that when he says grab your shit. He pans at Goku and Trunks.
Grab your shit!
You know, symbolizing that they are the shit. I love it.
And go home, Kakarot!
Please do not say that again.
Friends, wasn't it?
I said shut it, Kakarot!
Please stop saying that name!
Father, just call him Goku!
Disrespect my heritage! I will address him with the name given to him by the glorious Saiyan race! Kakarot, Kakarot! See, he's slow and he gets it.
And there it is. Damn.
See, he's slow and he gets it.
You know,
I suggest we all run.
speaking of transformations, I know you talked about this in episode 30 when Goku transformed. This is a great transformation. Look at this scene. You can tell the voice acting is brilliant, you know, and enhances completely the transformation. And the face. He's so enraged that his own face is actually being torn apart. Oh, that's metal. And that's really impactful. Like, that's metal, you know. Damn. He actually blows up as he transforms himself. Like, he's actually... It kind of symbolizes, if you think about it, it kind of Sorry about that, I had to cut for a moment. So, like I was saying, it kind of symbolizes a new life, you know, because Broly is he kind of has double personality disorder, or multiple personality disorder, you know. You have the berserk version of Broly, which is very violent and very dumb and then you have the shy version of Broly. And so, if you kind of think about it, this transformation is kind of like a caterpillar breaking out of the kazoo. That's the word, right? Kazoo. Cocoon, I'm sorry. Breaking out of the cocoon and transforming into its actual original form. It's actually pretty good. Unfortunately, the story for this movie is shit, but still, it's pretty fun. One of the most badass characters in all of Dragon Ball. Like, Broly. To this day, people like Broly so much that he actually got a reboot. And became canon. It's the only thing from the movies that it's actually canon. Like, that's how good Broly is.
What is he?
He is the legendary Super Saiyan.
Fuck yeah!
That's so cool!
Yes, it is.
Because it's legendary.
Exactly.
Hey, Kakarot, you said your power level was pretty big, right?
Uh-huh. Why?
Because my power is maximum.
I love him. Damn.
When I woke up this morning for a gay wedding, I did not expect this.
Nobody did.
How is he this strong? How many push-ups did he do? How many sit-ups? What kind of juice did he drink?
This is not the result of poultry training. This is destiny. For you see, Prince Vegeta, you're not dealing with the average Saiyan warrior.
Oh no, shut up. He gets it now. He's like, oh shit. I feel that this is the face of someone who understands what Frieza was going through. Like, this is the face of someone who understands, you know, he's like, you know, I get Frieza now. I get Frieza. It fucking pisses me off too.
Go on, Trunks!
And the lines.
Damn it, my jacket! I only had the one! Oh, Mom is gonna kill me!
Damn.
Listen, Broly, I don't want to tell you how to be the legendary Super Saiyan, but you're not supposed to start all out. You're supposed to start small and then work up to it.
This is an interesting thing because both of their heirs is yellow-white, whilst Trunks is actually golden. Is there a specific reason why, or is it just lack of color in animation? They just ran out. You know, they painted Trunks, you know, with the yellow and the golds and stuff, and then when they got to Goku, they just ran out. Probably because they spent it all on the orange.
Oh, good for you. Holy crap.
Hey, Goku, I brought the emotions.
Sure, why not? That's great.
There's no way we're gonna miss sadism like this.
Dad, what is sadism? Ask your mother.
Yeah, you know your place. Under your master's feet.
Oh, God, yes.
You want the ultimate punishment?
Yeah.
Then I'll just blow up your planet.
Guys, what's our safe word? I think it was banana? No, pineapple.
It wasn't a fruit, it was a vegetable.
Broccoli! It was broccoli!
Why did we not know our own safe word?
It was lost to time.
Princess Trunks.
Oh, damn.
No,
You lied to me.
I did no such thing!
You dirty boy.
Oh, no,
You
damn.
get me off this planet right now! I'm serious! Instant death!
Okay, Gohan?
Well, Trunks is gone. Both Trunks' virginity and Trunks' life, both gone. F's in the chat, boys. F's in the chat.
Mr. Cell, but I'm gonna need you to let go. And... Got it, Gohan. Where's Gohan? It's okay, Gohan. We just find that ship we came here on. Grab everything else.
He's the smart one. Unfortunately,
Mom, if I get home.
damn, that's brutal. That's so brutal.
What's wrong, Kakarot? Don't you care if I kill your son?
I'd rather you not. Yeah, Dragon Balls, but that's like a whole day.
Oh, God.
He's never met King Kai. Hey, Gohan, you're gonna meet King Kai.
You are
Oh,
probably
that is great.
wondering where this unfettered hatred for Kakarot stems from.
Not really. Hating Kakarot kind of gives me life.
It's
Oh,
all
God.
Oh, I'm being ignored.
when they were both newborn babes, their cribs in the maternity
I love that delivery.
ward beside each other. And Kakarot cried,
Oh, God.
terrorizing my son.
And then...
That's it.
Didn't my father stab him?
Indeed.
Yeah.
And why doesn't he hate me?
Oh, no, I hate you.
Yeah.
Well, I hated your father, and therefore you. Broly hates Kakarot because he cried
Dumb shit.
a lot for like 3 hours.
That's really dumb. But he's so cool. But that's so dumb.
Every Dragon Ball fan after watching this movie. But he's so cool. That's so dumb. But it's so cool. But that's so dumb.
My power is
Maximum. Maximummer! Well, there goes our ride.
Dad? Yeah, son? Holy f***, he's strong. Yeah. And to make things worse, I think we blew your college submission. Man, this just isn't my day. Don't worry.
That's true,
It's your
Gohan.
movie next.
But now is Broly.
Oh. It's true, this was the last movie before Goku died. After that it was like, what, BoJack, Broly's Return. I think that's all. I don't know.
Gohan, are you okay? Do you need some juice? Did you get the school you wanted?
Papa Piccolo is here to help. Actually, how did Piccolo got here? How?
Did you get to that school you wanted?
Doesn't look like it.
I love this Piccolo.
Here?
I came when I heard you call.
How?
Thanks for the ship, Piccolo. We're taking this bitch to Space Vegas.
You, Green Man, you're new. What is your power level?
I don't know, give me a minute.
Broly does not like to wait.
Goku, can we beat this
Fair
guy?
enough.
I don't know. I'm sure I'll pull something out my butt.
It will be Broly's fist.
Let's see how you fare when it's 4-on-1, monster.
Monster? Broly is not a monster. Broly is...
A genuine demon? A true
the
freak?
devil.
Oh my God, he's so goddamn cool.
I love Vegeta being the hype man for Broly right now. Shut up. I'm gonna cut again, be right back. And we're back.
He's so goddamn cool.
This is so epic, and then I love it. Oh god. Double Masenko, double the fun. Damn. That was a fun move. He's like a train, Jesus Christ. That's such a good fight.
What the f are you doing back here? I don't know what's going on anymore. He's so cool, but he's so goddamn dumb.
Okay, Vegeta,
While you're here having this crisis, we're out there getting beaten into a bloody paste. But you don't understand, the legendary Super Saiyan is motivated by a crying infant. He is a literal giant f***ing baby.
so kind of what you're being right now.
You're just mad you're not the legendary Super Saiyan.
Alright, bye, Vegeta.
I love how he just allows himself to fall. Like, he's like, my life has no more meaning. Take me, my people need me. Brilliant.
You are Saiyan.
Damn.
So you got Kakarot. Broly is disappointed. Kakarot killed Frieza. Kakarot's supposed to be strongest. But now Broly's strongest. And now you die.
Excuse you.
I needed that.
Excuse Broly.
You've been ignoring someone this entire time.
Broly's wife?
Well, technically, I was the one who killed Frieza.
That's hot.
No, you mouth breather. You have been ignoring your
Fair
king.
enough.
What is a king to a god?
Oh,
What is a god?
damn.
A non-believer.
You're not gonna be an atheist for much longer.
Do you believe now?
Damn, you didn't last long.
Kakarot!
He has devolved into saying only a single word. Time to hit the old cosmic trail.
Kakarot?
Oh.
Also, I have to say something. In the movie, you know, Paragus didn't treat Broly well, you know, because he zapped him and stuff like that. It's not shown here.
Hi, son.
This is the scene where Paragon dies. It does not work here. They might as well just taken this away, because in no moment do you feel that Broly has any animosity towards Paragus in this film, whilst in the original, although I do believe that this Dragon Ball Super movie has a better Paragon Broly relationship, and it makes a lot of sense, that relationship. This one, you know, even though it was very brief, it did explain why Broly would kill his own father. I get it. I guess that they are doing this because now Broly went completely berserk and no longer has control, though he's just saying time and time again, you know, Kakarot, Kakarot, Kakarot. And it might be to enhance the idea that Broly no longer knows what he's doing, or is completely out of control and cannot be stopped unless killed. But still, it feels like it's just not a scene that works here in this situation in particular.
No, it's your father. I was just prepping this pod for us to leave before the comet hits.
Yeah.
Yes, true. It's a pod meant for one person, but... Broly, be a good boy. Show your daddy the love he has shown you. Hug.
Well, he did show his father the love he gave him. Damn. Kakarot.
Okay, guys, be real with me. Is this the worst or what?
Frankly, at this point, I wish we could open up the dead zone and bring back Garlic Jr.
Can't believe I'm saying it, but I'll take some more androids, please.
I'd rather get kicked in the dick 1,000 more times than hear that idiot
I don't
scream
get that.
Kakarot's name again.
I'd even take Turles, and he was just an evil version of my dad.
Right, that guy with the tree? Is he alive?
Not anymore. Also, that wheeler guy, he was nice. Oh yeah, too bad he died of brain cancer.
Oh.
Cut to the chase. Give me all of
Chased.
your energy. Right now. I'll end it in one punch, man.
Doing it.
Please make it end. Now, Vegeta, I know you're probably not going to.
Fuck it, you have it, just go.
Thanks, buddy.
Isn't this, guys, the equivalent of the Super Saiyan God transformation without one Saiyan? No, it was actually 6 Saiyans transferring their energy, I guess. But this is very similar to it. Very similar concept. I like the music. Let me just see something here. I do apologize. I was like, okay, he's punching like this. Okay, this is bad. This is very, very bad. So there's a rule in cinema called the rule of 180. I don't know what it's called in English. In Portuguese, it's called the rule of 180. And it means that when the camera is facing you, you can only do shots from a 180 point of view. So if you cut from this point, you can then cut to all the angles from a 180 point, from the middle point being where you had the camera to begin with. So in here, as you guys can see, Goku is punching with his right arm, and he's doing a overhand punch, right? So it's above the head. It's like parallel to the head. So he's doing something like this. But when we cut, oh, that's really bad. That's terrible. That's actually unforgivable. That's terrible. That's actually really bad, guys. For you guys, it might not really matter, but this doesn't make sense. The end, because he's doing this and now he's doing this. Not only is this a rock core problem, it breaks the law of 180. It's just poor cinematography and poor filmmaking. No, this ruined it for me. And it's obviously not TFS's fault. This is the animator's fault. TFS made this amazing. God, no. No, that's just ruined it for me. I'm sorry, I can't be excited about this. Fuck. That's just that's bad. And yeah, the planet's gone. I had left a sour taste in my mouth. Actually, that's not.
Holy shit!
Okay, just gonna drop this one out there, but earlier nobody brought up slug, and I feel that's kind of racist.
Are these things, and why is one grinding on me? There you go.
Oh
South
god.
Side. Your galaxy has been avenged.
But it's still gone.
Sorry, but ain't no Dragon Balls that'll bring that back. I think.
But what about the other world tournament coming up?
Well, now you have a lot more options.
It's f***ed up, man.
Oh god.
Broly's legend first began in 1993 with biceps bigger than Goku's head and the heart that longed to be free. Broly, why are you so strong? Your power level is twice as high as you say in Harry's long.
Woo!
Broly was a motherfucker, stronger than that robot trucker. Broly's enemies are done. Broly power maximum.
I love it.
That's it, everybody. That's Broly.
That actually took that sour taste out of my mouth.
Don't even ask anymore. Just subscribe and enjoy.
Yeah! I would subscribe twice if I could. Twice if I could.
Alright, let's see if we can just sneak into the house and...
No!
Okay! Oh, hey, Chi-Chi. Did Gohan not make it in?
Oh no, he made it in after a sizable donation from my father.
Good. Man, I'm glad we come from money.
I come from money, Goku. You come from a race of idiots.
Sure do, Chi-Chi. I sure do.
I want a divorce.
Me too, I'm starving.
Hey everyone, Lanny Pator.
So that was the movie, guys. I'm not gonna talk anymore because the movie, it's probably already 40 minutes long or something. So I want to thank everyone who joined us for watching. Thank you so much. And if you like it, please do subscribe to the channel. It really does help a lot. Share it with your friends. Click the bell notification icon if you want to see more. Links to DBZA reaction series is around here somewhere. Links to Minecraft Let's Play series is around here. Links to Pokemon Renegade Platinum Let's Play series is down here somewhere. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!